Welcome to the Geek Easy. Sit back, grab a libation of your choice, and relax, 'cause it's time to do some geek stuff in the Geek Easy. Welcome to the Geek Easy, fellow geeks, where today we will be discussing and reviewing Battle of the Supersons. Awesome movie. It's a DC animation. Came out this year. It is, I think, how long is it? I should have looked that up before I did this. I meant to. 79 minutes. Hour and 19 minutes. This is a really good movie. You know, I'd heard all the hype about the Supersons series. Yes, there's been 2 or 3 different volumes. And when Jonathan was younger, before they aged him up, people are saying that this was an incredible series. So when the movie came out, I'm like, all right, I've got to check it out. This is an origin tale of how Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne got together to become the Supersons. Starts out the day before Jonathan's 11th birthday. And, it's showing kind of the relationship between him and Lois and Kal-El. And he gets some little stressed and his heat vision goes off. To which point they're like, okay, it's time. So they start showing him his true heritage. This, like that Kal-El is Superman, that he's the son of Superman. And so he takes him out on a flight, which is a really, really kind of a wonderful moment to see Jonathan, piggybacking on the back of his dad as they fly through, it's sort of reminiscent of Superman the Motion Picture, where he's taking Lois on the flight, but he's actually on his back. Really kind of cool, and I think they wrote his reaction to this really well. Sort of like what an 11-year-old would do when he finds out that his dad is Superman and that his dad can fly. And that he's actually flying, and so they go to Gotham, and the kind of a funny little comment when they're getting there, and Jonathan's like, "What's that smell?" And Clark is like, "Yeah, that's Gotham." So he introduces him to Batman and Damian, obviously, because they're together. And then they wind up going to the Watchtower. Now, another thing I just loved was the relationship between Jonathan and Damian when they first get there, when they first meet. Because Damian can be kind of a Richard, if you picking down what the Rock is, or if you're picking up what the Rock is throwing down. Not that I'm the Rock, but, that was just brought out a couple of good laughs. And it's just Damian just being Damian and being completely and totally hostile and arrogant and superior, to the point where even Batman's like, yo, dude, you chill. And Starro had, come along, and he winds up taking over the whole Justice League and wants to take over the world. So it is up to the two of these two, Damian and Jonathan, to team up to save the world. And you know what? It was just kind of this lighthearted romp. I don't really want to say lighthearted, but it's these two kids who are, one of them coming into his own. They've never worked together, trying to figure out what's going on, and doing a kind of a damn good job if you actually think about it. Learning to work together and just have a good time while they're at it. And it was so well done because it holds your attention, makes you laugh. It's visually quite interesting. I really don't see anything wrong with this. I can't really find anything wrong with the movie. It wasn't too long. They just kept it, concise and to the point. It was really worth the money and just so much fun to watch. And so I'm actually thinking about having to go back and getting some of the old trades of the old series. But there needs to be a sequel to this because this was a really good movie. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 and just say watch it because it was good. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. If you watched it, like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comic book movies.